So it's like 2:30 in the morning where I'm at, and I'm getting to bed a little late tonight, and I figured I'd make a video on whether or not you can be a U.S. patriot slash U.S. nationalist and a communist. What got me to think about this was that Ayn Rand video I made about the self-esteem cult. And I'm going to get into this a little bit deeper. So basically, in technicality, no, you can't be a communist and be a U.S. nationalist slash U.S. patriot because U.S. nationalism or U.S. patriotism is technically nationalism. Okay? However, Leninism and Stalinism. Now, Leninism takes a socially conservative attitude toward communism, which then moves into Stalinism. And I'm going to leave links for this, different books written by Lenin and Stalin, that show what I'm saying is factual. Also, anybody that knows anybody that came from the former Soviet Union can state that basically Stalinism and the Soviet Union up until its collapse was about socialism within the United Soviet Socialist Republics. So it was a national socialism. The other reason I'm making this video is because I can say whatever I want about communism. I can glorify communism all I want, all day, all week, all month, all year. It's kind of odd, but if I start saying the same things about certain third positionist figures, I get my videos taken down, despite the fact that communism has killed more and is continually killing more people than third positionism. This doesn't mean I'm against it, but what I want to point out is an American communism, a truly American communism, would be divorced from Bolshevism. It would embrace certain aspects of Americanism, certain aspects of the community. Like, we already had a lot of the things that are fought for in communism within our various communities across this country, such as communal cooperation and things like that. We even have certain groups of people like the Mennonites and the Oneida, what the hell was it? The Oneida Utopia. We have had many utopian experiments in this country. Some were more successful than others. Obviously, the Hutterites and the Mennonites and the Amish are probably the most successful utopian experiments, although they're not really utopian. But my point is that American communism would be divorced from Bolshevism. And people might go, oh, well, Communist Party USA and this Communist Party and that Communist Party aren't. And they were, because these parties were affiliated with the USSR and were tainted with anti-Americanism. True U.S. communism, it would be like how Rockwell took National Socialism and made it about Americanism. That's why he called it, what did he call it? Free market National Socialism, I believe he called it. My point is that for an American communism to be born, if you were truly a real communist and not simply an agitator working to betray your country, if you were a real American communist working for the benefit of America and the benefit of the working class in America and of the people of America, a real communist, not an agent of a foreign communist country, you would have to embrace United States nationalism and United States patriotism. And that's basically what I'm getting at here. I also want to point out there's these two North Korean chicks that are absolutely adorable. One is Yomi Park and the other one is Evelyn something or other. And actually what's funny is the reason I'm bringing up them, and I'm going to leave links to their channels, isn't because it has anything to do with communism, really, but I found them because I was doing a search in YouTube on, I was trying to find some of the works of Kim Il-sung on the Juche idea. I couldn't find them, but I did find these girls' channels, and they're absolutely adorable. That pure blood policy, that really pays off, I'll tell you what. But the thing is, I just figured I'd just put their channels in the links. If anybody's curious about what North Korea is like, check out their links. What always interested me, and I keep trying to find, I'm going to end up purchasing, I might have to spend the money on a couple of Kim Il-sung's books. The Juche idea and the self-reliance idea that was embraced by Kim Il-sung seemed to put North Korea on the right track, because if people follow history, they will know that in the 1960s, and I believe even the 1970s, North Korea was far more advanced than South Korea. But what happened was, during the reign of Kim Jong-il, it went backward. It started getting highly superstitious, highly crazy, and I think it had to do with the personality of Kim Jong-il, and then of course Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un, from what I've seen in our news, which is nothing, because it's virtually, we don't see the truth because North Korea doesn't let the truth out, but it seems that Kim Jong-un tried to open up North Korea to the world a little bit. Not that it was a success, because it wasn't, but that's what it seems like. It seems like he's trying to implement some of the ideas of his grandfather, Kim Il-sung. I don't know, though. The problem with North Korea is nobody knows what the heck is going on. But if you're interested in learning a little bit about North Korea, or what it's like for North Koreans living in the United States as refugees from North Korea, check out these chicks' channels. Like I said, they're absolutely adorable. They're eye candy. So if for nothing else, if you're a weeb and you're into that kind of thing, these chicks are muy fabuloso, or muy fabulosa, I'm sorry. I have to use the proper suffixes on those Spanish words. Anyway, that's all for this video.